Test. The band is playing tonight. Can you hear me okay?
Check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Mics are hot. Indiana Basketball Magazine pregame show.
We don't have that written down anywhere, do we?
No.
Jesus. And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Indiana High School basketball on IndianaSRN in conjunction with the Indiana High School Athletic Association. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Morales Group. The Morales Group, building better futures one story at a time. By Burtner Electric, your licensed and experienced electricians serving Central Indiana. IUPUI Sports Management, a lifetime of sports with a winning degree. Piper Logistics, 3 services, 1 logistical solution. And by Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown farm equipment dealer. And once again, a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Indiana High School basketball coverage here on IndianaSRN. It is the Indiana Basketball Magazine pregame show. The Cloverdale Clovers against the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. It's the Putnam County Tournament, Coach, one of the more exciting tournaments that we're going to cover all year, and uniquely enough, a tournament that has these two teams playing each other for the 3rd time this season.
51 years they've done this tournament. 51 years. Viewing parties around Putnam County getting excited. Got some emails today thanking us for promoting this and doing this. And I want to thank Doug Greenlee and the whole entirety athletic departments of the Putnam County people who believe in what we do, and we're pretty excited. And we're pretty excited you and I get not only get one game tonight, we get 2. Shout out to my wife real quick. Deb, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later on this evening, I think, down at IUPUI.
Yeah, this tournament in the Putnam County tournament, it's crazy that we stumble upon a tournament that's younger than you, Coach. Often we don't see that on the docket.
Thank you very much, Steve. Appreciate that so much.
What are you looking forward to most in this first matchup we got from the Tiger Cubs?
This is a gimme. This is back and forth, rival down the street. I mean, I think they're like 7 minutes apart or so. So very, very down and dirty, so to speak, for this game.
We're going to step away briefly. When we come back, we will go through Coach's keys to the game as well as have lineups. And the tip for you a bit later, it is the Indiana Basketball Magazine pregame show on IndianaSRN. Coach's keys next, the Cloverdale Clovers and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs on IndianaSRN. Back here at Greencastle High School, the site of the Putnam County Tournament. Jimmy Cook alongside the coach Keith Myers. Coach, time for one of my favorite parts of our Indiana Basketball Magazine pregame show, some keys to the game with Coach.
You mean you're not going to make fun of me that it's 51 years and okay.
That was a first segment bit, Coach. I got to leave that in the past.
Well, I appreciate that, Jimmy. Here we go. Whoever scores the most points are going to win this game. How about that? For Greencastle, you really have the advantage. You're playing at home. You played them 3 times. You split. It should be interesting. I think defensive rebounds will be the key. Turnovers, which Cloverdale, which Greencastle team shows up. They're almost like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. On the Cloverdale side, Patrick Rainey. You don't have to say anything else about Rainey. Yes, Dad is Pat. Patrick has been around a long time now, 7th year. Has got his program under control. Got some shooters, so that Greencastle's got to get the hands in the face. And I think it's going to come down to who turn over the ball the most. Johnny Harrow has this as a 46-45 game. I think the key number that we're going to be looking for is 44. Whoever gets to 44 first wins this ball game.
One of the biggest struggles of Greencastle, at least early on in the season, was their three-point shooting. They were at one point shooting about 18% from beyond the arc to start the season. They've since stabilized that. They're back to shooting 30% from downtown, but the Tiger Cubs in danger, at least in this case, and I don't have it in front of me right now, so I apologize in that regard, but this is on pace and likely to be only the second losing season that Coach Bryce Rector has been at the helm of. However, like we talk about every broadcast around this time of year, everybody gets a shot at the apple. Everybody gets a bite at the apple, so to speak. They get a ticket into the IHSAA state tournament. It's a loaded Class 3A field. It's a tough sectional 25 the Tiger Cubs are in, but they still have an opportunity to make the most of this season.
And this tournament is so late. I mean, this is, there are 3 weeks left in the season. This tournament is so late because I think they designed it, the coaches, athletic directors designed this to be almost like a sectional atmosphere. You play tonight. If you win tonight, you advance to the championship game. You got to play 2 games in 2 nights. It could be very interesting, and we'll see what transpires, because in about an hour and 20 minutes now, we will find out who's going to face North Putnam and South Putnam in game number 2, who's going to win that one. So a lot of fun tonight. Going to be a lot of fun, and thank you for tuning in.
We're going to step away. When we come back, we'll have lineups and the tip between the Cloverdale Clovers and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. It's the Putnam County Tournament, and it's only here on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
A look at the Cloverdale huddle and a look at the starters for both clubs, starting first with the Cloverdale Clovers. A 6'2 senior number 14, Brady Kuzman. A 5'7 junior number 15, Levi Hilton. A 5'11 sophomore number 20, Zach Thomas. A 6'3 junior number 22, McGuire Lee. And a 6'4 senior number 32, Kyle Thomas. Head coach is Patrick Rady, 97 and 74 in his 7th year at the school, 138 and 144 in his 12th campaign overall. And for the Greencastle Tiger Cubs, a 5'8 senior number 10, Tyler Rogers. A 6'3 senior number 12, Kiefer Wilson. A 6'3 senior number 20, Holton Miller. A 6' senior number 24, Evan Alexander. And a 6'4 junior number 44, Cole Hutchinson. Round out the Tiger Cubs starting 5. Head coach is Bryce Rector, 87 and 55 in his 6th year at the helm. Tiger Cubs come in at 5 and 12. Cloverdale Clovers come in at 8 and 10. Sagarin ratings for both these clubs. Cloverdale ranked 237th overall, 48th in Class 2A. Greencastle 264 overall, 73rd in Class 3A. Last outing, Cloverdale lost to Monrovia 52-49, while Greencastle defeated Brown County 56-26. Against common foes, Cloverdale is 4-4. Greencastle is 2-5. Series history of the last 35 years belongs to Greencastle, 42-24. Recent series history, and strangely enough, you don't see this very often, but the two teams met twice already this season. At Greencastle back on December the 18th, Greencastle was victorious 38-33. And then in the First Financial Bank Wabash Classic, the two teams met on December the 27th, just 9 days later. Greencastle victorious 36-32. So, Coach, these two teams, they're not in the same sectional. This is the rubber match of this season series. It's winner take all in terms of that regard for the season series tonight.
Got a Class 3 team playing a Class 2 team. We see that a lot. Cloverdale, like we said, 7 minutes down the road from each other. I'm sure there's some bragging rights down at the Krispy Kreme Donuts tomorrow night, whoever wins this ball game. But they got to be set and ready to play. And what an atmosphere that we have tonight. Looking forward to it. Nick said it. The place is rocking, and we can hear that for sure.
6'4 Hutchinson's had to jump it up with 6'4 Kyle Thomas. Tiger Cubs in the home whites. Cloverdale in the road black unis. Ball is tapped, won by the Tiger Cubs, and we're underway in the Putnam County Tournament.
And Cloverdale goes man to man.
Well done.
Thank you.
Off to a roaring start. Pass inside, spinning away. Iron is kind. Home iron for Kiefer Wilson. And the Tiger Cubs draw first blood. Got a little nice inside feed to start things, Coach. A little friendly bounce to boot. Nothing wrong with that. First look at the Cloverdale offense.
Greencastle goes man to man.
Averaging about 45 a game are the Clovers. Rising, firing, and hitting is McGuire Lee. And we're tied at 2. Make that Kyle Thomas, or number 32, Kyle Thomas, the leading scorer, averaging 20 a game. Apologize from our vantage point, tough to tell with these green and white unis, but here's a steal. Up the way come the Clovers. Layup up the other end, and that is true. Levi Hilton scores it in a quick 4-0 run by the Clovers. Pass inside is deflected away.
There's the turnovers you do not need.
Can't have unforced errors, particularly at home. Kyle Thomas averages 20 and 7. Leading the way for these Clovers. Kuzman. 3 in the air. 3 is through the bottom of the net. Kyle Thomas again. He's got 5 of the 7 to open things for the Clovers. It's a 7-0 run.
And then right now, if you're Greencastle, you just need to put pressure and you need to score.
Need to settle in if you're the Tiger Cubs. Don't need to force anything. You get your confidence underneath you. Wilson looks for Hutchinson. Little jab step. Great defense by the Clovers. Underneath the screen, Rogers threes off the mark, and a rebound for Cloverdale.
Maybe a quick shot. You run in the offense. Maybe look inside.
I felt like they settled a little bit there. at their best when they're able to get into a rhythm offensively.
This is what Cloverdale would want to do. They would want to stretch this thing out, be precise with every single possession.
Be as efficient as they can be running their half-court offense.
Typical Pat Rainey team.
Long three, that time is off the mark. Good look again by Thomas. Tiger Cubs trying to end this 7-0 run. Hutchinson. Now Miller, and there's Wilson. Rogers in trouble. Suffocating is this man-to-man look from the Clovers. Not a ton of movement all around by the Tiger Cubs. Hutchinson turning in the lane, and he has it swatted away. Tried to fight for a rebound, and I believe he's going to get called for an over and back. He will indeed. That'll be his first.
Again, a forced shot there a little bit. You gotta run your offense, run it through a couple times. You should not be in a hurry here. This is typical tournament. Every possession's key and important.
And the last tournament on the docket for both these teams before the big dance itself in the IHSAA state tournament. Make sure you keep your nerves as calm as possible.
Student body over at Greencastle, excited, wearing all pink tonight.
Good to see them come out and support the Tiger Cubs. Beautiful gymnasium. One of the better atmospheres in the state, particularly come tournament time.
Oh, during the regional time, it's just a fun time. Probably be back out there again this year.
Blast last year.
Well, you like the food.
Well, the food's good, but I mean the venue is. I love just the space, the openness of it, and the crowds are always electric. Rising and firing again is Thomas. That time it's off the mark. Rebound acquired by Lee. Back to Thomas. Clovers don't want to reset. They'll drive hard. And a foul is called. Good show of sportsmanship there. I believe it's going to be Brady Kuzman heading to the line. Foul's on Tyler Rogers. Correction, make that on Holton Miller for keeping the score at home. Kuzman at the charity stripe as a team. The Clovers, one of the better free throw shooting teams we've seen this year. And there you go. Been averaging 73% at the line as a team.
I got it down. I marked it down one. That's your first one.
My fault. It's the Kuzman family. Send your complaints to coach at IndianaSRN as both free throws are missed. So what do I know about good free throws?
Hey, if you are having a viewing party, let us know. Tweet us at IndianaSRN. We'll give you a shout out.
I'd gladly do that, particularly as we get closer and closer to the postseason. Nowhere better for high school basketball, high school sports in general, but in particular high school basketball, than the state of Indiana. Pass inside. And a beautiful cut up front, but I think Rogers just lost it. They're going to say, no, it was tipped. Good call by the official down there. So it'll stay on this end. 3:35 left in this first quarter. Both teams are scoreless over the last 2.5, give or take. It's a 7-0 run, though, ongoing for the Clovers. 3 by Alexander. Long. Clovers push ahead. That's an errant pass that's turned over. Tiger Cubs dodge a bullet. Strange that you'd see a team like the Clovers with a 5-point lead in hand. That's not insurmountable, but force it.
Yeah, you don't have to, right? You just take your time.
You want to operate and be surgical in your half-court offense.
That's good. I
was practicing that in the mirror earlier this week. Foul on the floor called against the Clovers. It'll go against Levi Hilton. Lob at the rim to Wilson. He missed it. Second chance falling away. Got the friendly rim. He has all 4, and it ends that 7-2 run.
Boy, he was way underneath the rim and didn't know where he was. And now here comes some pressure. Trap in the corner.
And another turnover. Greencastle faithful, very happy about it, are the students. Opportunity to tie this game up or cut it to 1. In between the circles. Rogers tried to keep his handle and almost had it stolen away.
It looks like the underneath post, they're running almost like a 1-3-1 offense. It looks like the post is open down underneath the basket if you just square it up.
Well, that's where they had their most success so far. Alexander for 3, wide of the mark. Rebound won by Miller. Hutchinson to the cup, blew by everybody.
I like that move.
He averages 11 a game, and he makes it a 1-point score.
They're on a 4-0 run here.
Chance of defense from the Greencastle student section.
Oh, he traveled.
A trap in the corner leads to the turnover. Tiger Cubs can regain the lead. Stopping, popping. Off the mark is Tyler Rogers. Rebound Hutchinson. Is he fouled and one? No, it's an offensive foul. Sliding in to take the charge, Brady Kuzman, and will walk down the other way. Take a look back at the layup from Hutchinson. He's got the first step, and he was gone. Second foul on Hutchinson. Something to watch for the Tiger Cubs faithful. Thomas to Hilton. Hilton gets it back. Final 90 seconds of this first quarter. And back and forth, exchanging runs.
Oh, nice.
Now it's the Tiger Cubs suddenly with a suffocating defensive look.
They stretched this out, didn't they?
3 in the air, 3 in and out. Halfway down for Kyle Thomas. Rebound. Secured by the Clovers, I believe. Did they get a timeout? Let's see. No, they're going to say the ball was touched while Alexander was out of bounds. So it's going to go back to the Clovers.
The sliding of the floor, I love it.
Bodies hitting the deck early. You know it's a tournament.
Who gets there first usually gets the ball.
People are diving for 50-50 balls. Hilton, risky pass.
Almost like the tacos we had in the green room, how Ben went and attacked the tacos.
Ben knows how to go after the taco cart, that's for sure. Can't blame him, though.
They're good.
Long 3 in the corner. Hits the front of the iron. Bounces out. How deliberate will Greencastle be? Rogers. Miller. Back to Rogers. Final 20 seconds. Can't speak enough how talented this Clovers defense have been. They only give up 48 a game.
They'll go at 9.
Wilson.
Well, maybe he'll go at 5.
Now Alexander back to Wilson. Floater. He had some more time. Doesn't need it. The third friendly rim shot of the quarter for the Tiger Cubs. And they'll end this first quarter with a 1-point lead. 6 points for Kiefer Wilson. Back in a moment for quarter number 2 on IndianaSRN.
Needing to hire someone to take care of your loved one when you're away? Maybe your family member just needs someone to talk to when you're not around. Why not contact Indiana licensed Serenity Care Services? Call Angela, owner of Serenity Care Services, at 317-900-6202. Our team of trained and experienced personal care providers are licensed to serve seniors requiring companion care and light housekeeping services in Indianapolis and its 5 surrounding counties. Call us today at 317-900-6202. Now hiring qualified applicants.
Back here at Greencastle High School.
There's the athletic director, Doug Greenlee, over there in the gray and purple. He doesn't know he's on TV. If he knew he was on TV, he probably waved to us. But what a great job of that guy just taking care of us and the tournament. Has been doing a lot of media coverage for us and been promoting IndianaSRN and this Putnam County thing. I think we're going to set records of viewing people watching these 3 games this week. Thanks, Doug, and Sam, thanks for all your help.
Doug and his staff do as good as anybody in the state. Proud to be able to be at this wonderful venue and all the great events they set up here. Long 3 in the corner is good. Tate Jackson knocks it down. That ends a 6-0 run that the Tiger Cubs went on to close quarter number 1. A long 3 to answer is not there. I think we're going to get a loose ball foul to boot. on the Tiger Cubs. See where this foul's at. Foul's going to go on Jacob Zimmerman, who checked in. A look at this buzzer beater.
He could have took one more dribble there, but felt the pressure and finished strong.
Kiefer Wilson, 6 points, 6 of the 8 for the Tiger Cubs in that opening quarter. High pass and a kicked ball against Wilson. Coach, what's the biggest changes that you expect to see on either side after one quarter, low scoring, kind of a grinded out half-court affair?
I kind of like the man-to-man. Both of them are playing man-to-man. You can't get in foul trouble with that. Cloverdale got Cole Hutchinson with 2. He's got to be careful. I see him not on the floor. That's a smart thing. And then you got to watch your turnovers. I mean, loose ball here, loose ball there. Run your offense. I kind of like the slow and steady pace right now. A lot of people probably wouldn't like that. Shot clock lovers would not like that at all because they would like to see an up tempo.
Long 3 in the corner, off the mark and in. Looked like it was going to bounce out. It's Kyle Thomas again, I believe. Floater is good by guess who? Kiefer Wilson. 8 points for him.
He's keeping in the ball game here. See, you gave up your dribble too early. That's a touch foul.
Let's take a look back at this Cloverdale 3. And correction on that triple. It's not Kyle Thomas that hit it. It was Zach Thomas, the sophomore.
Brother.
Mm-hmm. Fouling on Holton Miller, his second. 5th on the Tiger Cubs. By the way, Coach, to your earlier comment, I've watched plenty of college and NBA. You could still have grinded out rock fights in shot clock era basketball, just so you know.
Are you coming on my side now?
We'll leave that there.
Oh, okay.
3 in the corner is good. Tate Jackson's second three-pointer of this quarter. He's got 6, and the Cloverdale lead is 6.
I noticed we dropped it very quickly tonight. Okay, that's good.
Tournament time. There's a loose ball foul going to go against the Clovers. That's Tate Jackson picking up the personal.
Cloverdale having 2 freshmen on this ball club. Greencastle as well has 2 freshmen. So, played 8th grade basketball. Now you're playing in a big crowd in a big Putnam County tournament. The crowd is filling in, as you notice.
Another big game to close our evening we'll have for you, myself and the coach. North and South Putnam, a battle for Putnam supremacy. 3 in the air, 3 off the mark. And the rebound will go out of bounds. It'll go to the Clovers. You informed me, and heartbreakingly enough to me, that it is not a loser leaves town match between North and South Putnam.
It's a cage match for sure.
But not a loser leaves town affair here in the Putnam County tournament.
That's good. I noticed that you read my notes tonight. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I try to. There's always some good nuggets in there. I'm not talking about nugget stains on the paper either. I'm talking about legitimate nuggets.
Gotcha.
A little back and forth and active. Hands leads to the steal. Wilson has a 1-on-2. The lob, it was too deep, and a turnover. He was looking for Hutchinson and led him just a tad too far. Cloverdale able to avoid what could have been a highlight play. It's tough, Coach. It's one of those where I know you as the fundamentalist, just a little bounce pass there. Got a layup. Instead they went for the lob.
Exactly what I was thinking in my mind.
Yep. Skip pass to Kyle Thomas. He's got 5. Falling away, a tough shot for Thomas. Give him 7 now.
Is that Kyle? Yes. Biggest lead of the day for Cloverdale at 8.
It's an 11-2 run in this second quarter for the Clovers. Tiger Cubs looking for answers. Hutchinson passes right side. And no regroup. Still against this man-to-man. Hutchinson, tough 3. Will not drop.
Wow, was he up in the air there?
Floated for that rebound, did Thomas. Thomas playing back and forth.
See, they're slow again, playing their pace of basketball.
Trying to set one another up. Not a ton of movement as they try to go against this zone look that the Tiger Cubs have employed. Skip pass. Jackson tried to make an extra pass. It was deflected, nearly over and back. Oh, almost another turnover. And the needle and the window of opportunity on these passes
is
microscopic.
Yes. Travel.
And
Good
a
call.
walk.
Great call by the official.
Take a look back. I believe this fall-away shot from Kyle Thomas. Looking to splits that double team and then falling away. Had his landing space taken out there by Holton Miller.
You think he called that?
In most places you do.
It's mine.
You see it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you call the shot? Yeah, I thought you meant the defender under his airspace. Yeah. Alexander. And then now Hutchinson. Loves that spin move and goes off glass with it. Hutchinson now with 4. Has scored in each quarter. Ends that 10 or 11-2 run, I beg your pardon. Makes it a 6-point game. More than halfway gone in this first half.
Boy, that ball was loose.
Gonna get a loose ball foul on Evan Alexander. It's the 6th team foul, I believe, on the Tiger Cubs. So he fouls the rest of the way. Leads to 1-1.
I agree. Oh, look. I like the fake pump there, but you're not going to shoot that ball that far.
I don't know, Coach. I think Kyle Thomas has that in his bag. I'm not saying Coach wants that, but
no, Coach would not want that.
I think that's an in-game shot he's taken before.
You might take that shot one time and might be on the floor.
Adams head to the line for 2. And Coach, he averages 20 a game, and we've already seen some nice, very, very tough jump shots from him already. Fouls on Brady Kuzman, his first. Adams off the mark. Just 4 points scored here in this second quarter by the Tiger Cubs. Conversely, 11 scored by the Clovers. Here come the Tiger Cubs off the miss from the Clovers. Left side, 3 in the air. Hits the front of the rim. Thomas rises, left it short. Aggressive rebound, though, by the Clovers. Thomas, a wild skip pass in the corner. 3's off the mark. Rebound Wilson. 90 seconds left in this second quarter. Wilson. Now Rogers. Coach Rady asking for one stop here from the Clovers. Trying to have a nice lead, ready for the intermission. Hutchinson spins, loves the spin move, turns it, sent back, but a foul is called. Brady Kuzman going to pick up his second, I believe is where that foul is going to go. So it's going to send Cole Hutchinson to the line.
That's Kuzman's second foul, that's correct?
Indeed it is. Second one is good.
Oh, they called a foul.
Basket's going to count. But the foul's going to go against Evan Alexander.
And that's his second.
Hutchinson now with 5 points.
Checking in for the Tiger Cub, number 40, Jacob Zimmerman. Shooting 1-1 for the Clover. Number 20.
The worst part about that, as you mentioned, Coach, we got free throws now with the clock stopped. 1-1 opportunity upcoming for McGuire Lee. Got a friendly roll. It died off the back of the rim.
That's
and it's dropped in.
That looked like my free throws.
One more for him. That one's clean. Hits them both, 20-14, under a minute to go in this first half.
No coach has called a timeout this whole entire first half.
Now we're going to get 5 before halftime.
Nah.
What are you doing? Shot off the mark. Here come the Clovers.
Passes are just right there for Greencastle.
I'm sorry, I have to bring this up. I'm laughing at the Tiger Cub in the corner. It's just standing
still.
There's no emotion. There's nothing. We have 15 seconds left before halftime.
It's like our mascot, our little IndianaSRN logo just sits there.
It's waiting to pounce, perhaps, the Tiger Cub.
Maybe
Final 5 seconds of the half.
Oh.
Long three-pointer. Is that a moving screen or is that a foul in the act? Let's wait. Could go either way. If it's in the act, it's 3 shots.
No,
they're holding up 1-1. So it's going to be a foul on the floor. Perhaps whoever was trying to fight through the screen picked up the foul. Or whoever set the screen picked up the foul.
Now McGuire gets
fouls on Wilson. It is a 1-1. Ball is live. Heave at the horn. Off the mark. So a strange end. Strange end to that first half. But the Cloverdale Clovers lead it 20-14 at the intermission. They're able to outscore the Tiger Cubs 13-6 in that second quarter. Coach, what was the biggest difference maker for you from the Clovers in that second frame?
The passing lane that Cloverdale is doing, just one quick step, a little bit quicker step for Greencastle, they're going to deflect those balls. Maybe that will be the telling tale in the second half.
On the Tiger Cubs side of things, what more do you need to see from them?
You got to run an offense, but you got to score. You got to score. You cannot go away for not scoring.
We're going to step away. When we come back, we will have more of Coach's adjustments for both sides in the third quarter, as well as what he needs to see from the Clovers and the Tiger Cubs if they hope to advance here in the Putnam County Tournament. At the intermission, the Cloverdale Clovers 20, the Greencastle Tiger Cubs 14. Stay with us. Back in a few moments on IndianaSRN.
Today, greed, selfish interest, and barefaced corruption seem all the fashion. America needs great men of tolerance who can give honest debate to the great issues of the day. I'm seeing mostly squabbling, men squandering their time, being wolves to one another. Yet, I'm not without hope. We still have Freemasonry. Yes, the same Freemasons that helped create this country have always provided great men when needed. And today, in every city and town in America, Freemasonry is still providing that special place where young men can find their greatness and accomplished men can give something back. Yes, in this time of great hope, it is my hope that America will see that Freemasonry is a national treasure that cannot be separated from our country's future.
Piper Group Warehouse has a strong commitment to their clients as their logistics provider. If you would like to discover how you can improve your service levels while lowering your overall cost, Piper Logistics Group can help. Call Greg Piper today at 317-396-3916. Piper Logistics Group.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
I'm Keith Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. Do you know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year? All sorts of sports? Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably can help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and Dad who can't get to the game thanks you as well. In fact, our athletes watch the games over and over again. Our military has enjoyed the games as well. So sit back and enjoy the game. It's IndianaSRN.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
There's no greater anti-poverty measure than to give a person a job. That helps them start to change that trajectory.
Morales Group is a full-service staffing company that provides temporary labor in the Indianapolis, Central Indiana market.
It was a challenge that was given by my father. He wanted me to give back much more than I had been. Then I realized that when he said more, he wanted me to see how I could give more. And it wasn't just in money, but in time and in services. And that's how the Morales Group was created.
I started off at Morales Group as an intern. I interned for 3 years before going on full-time staff here. What I love most about Morales Group is that big family aspect. I come from a big family in Mexico, and since the company is continuously growing, I feel like there's always a new member of the family that I get to know.
We're willing to give. We're willing to serve others, and we're not expecting something in return.
Come talk to us. We would love to work with you.
Hi, I'm Matt Wolford, president of the IHSAA Foundation, and we need your help. We need your help so the youth of our community can develop advanced leadership skills. We need your help giving high school administrators and coaches the instruction and insight they need to be better role models and teachers. To learn more or to make a tax-deductible contribution, go to IHSAAFoundation.org. You'll not only be contributing to the foundation of the IHSAA, you'll be contributing to the foundation of our community.
You want a sports degree that is beyond the game? A degree that immerses you from day one and launches you into the business side of sports. With a sports management major from IUPUI's School of Health and Human Sciences, you'll have insider access to sports professionals and will learn from faculty with years of teaching and industry experience. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sport industry career.
You know, when Margaret and I decided to sell the old estate here, we had only one choice in signage. Logan Street signs and banners. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore, but rather located on 10th Street on the south side of Noblesville. Well, we sold the old beauty, and we were able to buy this wonderful estate. And we had so much money left over, I was able to buy this beautiful 1968 Eldorado Cadillac for Margaret. Only 472,000 miles. Margaret loves it because it's got those big seats and that heavy-duty suspension to support her svelte frame. Next time you're looking for signs or banners, call old Jim at Logan Street Signs and Banners, 773-7200. Conveniently not located on Logan Street anymore.
Welcome back to Greencastle High School, the sign of the Putnam County Tournament. Halftime wrapping up as the Cloverdale Clovers lead the Greencastle Tiger Cubs 20-14. Jimmy Cook alongside the coach, Keith Myers. And as Coach pointed out earlier in our broadcast, this is the 50th edition of the Putnam County Tournament? 51st edition.
Yeah, back in 1971, when you were not even around.
I wasn't.
Price of gas, you ready for this? 40 cents a gallon.
Wow.
A postage stamp? You know what a postage stamp is?
Yes,
something you mail a letter, you mail it, you take it to the post office.
Yeah, how much did it cost to send a text message back then, Coach?
Nothing. There was no text. There was no internet. And the interesting thing I thought was the average income salary was $10,000. Something that I still make every year. So it kind of, you look back in 1971, you know, I was in 5th grade. I thought I was a stud. And, you know, so prices are a lot different. The way they played this first half is almost 1951 style, if you will.
Yep.
It's very slow, deliberate, but both teams don't run up and down the floor because I don't think it would be a good thing for either team.
Yeah, all I needed to see was some four-corner style offense, and then I would have had a bingo.
Digger Phelps
in the first half.
There you go.
Coach, what do you need to see from both sides, starting first with the Tiger Cubs trailing by 6? What adjustments do you need out of them?
Get your crowd in it. I think that's the key. If you can get your crowd into the game, maybe they can help you get some turnovers and maybe go inside out to run your offense. And I think they could probably beat some people. I think they can beat them off the dribble if they get inside, and we'll see what they do. But I will tell you, both teams will have to adjust a little bit. Officiating let them play a little bit, but late they called a little tight that I thought. I think you still need to let these two teams play.
Clover's side of things, how do they close things out and move on in the Putnam County Tournament?
Run your offense. I mean, I think the name of the game for them is just ball control and play their pace. And if they continue to play their pace like they did the first half, I think they win this game. I still think the number is 44. Whoever gets to 44 first wins it. There's a touch foul.
Didn't see a ton of those styled calls in half number one. It's going to go on McGuire Lee. Just the first foul on the Clovers in this second half. And once again, going to the backcourt. A great play, like a free safety, though, by the Clovers. Leads to a layup opportunity. Scoop won't go. Second chance aggressively is Kyle Thomas, and he finishes it off. It all started by that free safety play. 9 points now for Thomas. Wilson gives to Alexander. Wilson had a nice half at 8 points. Alexander got his way to the hoop, his first field goal. Makes it a 6-point game.
Go back to man-to-man.
Tiger Cubs trying a number of different avenues to disguise their defensive coverage, as well as to keep the Clovers guessing.
Oh, there's another loose ball they picked up.
In the corner.
You hear Pat Rady says, run it again.
Wild shot off the mark. Rebound won by the Tigers. Alexander is fouled. And that time, that was a clear foul on the Clovers, but it goes to a larger point, which is that we did not see those type of fouls on the drive called a ton in half number one. Zach Thomas picks up the person.
I also think if you're going to set that screen, you got to be right there. Yep. Do not move, and do not let him run you over.
Yep. That's a good point. Rogers in between the circles. Now Alexander, he's had some success already in the half on the drive, and a push in the back. Going to be the call against the Clovers. It's on Zach Thomas.
That's his second.
Yep. That's what I am for as well. Third team foul on the Clovers. Barely 2 minutes gone by in this third quarter. Hutchinson stops. In and out. Got it to go again.
Goodness.
The iron has been kind to the host Tiger Cubs in this one, and we're down to a 3-point game.
How soft are those rims? My goodness, Doug. Tighten those up.
An answer three. In and out. Rebound, though, to the Clovers. Second chance at it. Not that time. Tiger Cubs can tie or make it a 1-point game. Hutchinson, foul line. In and out that time.
Boy, that just barely missed that one. You can just sense that they just need a break.
Kyle Thomas, three is pure.
He's a true pure shooter, isn't he?
5 points for him in this second half. Give him 12 for the game. And the lead back to 6. Hard screen set at half court. Leads to an opening for Wilson, and he floats it in.
Boy, your teammates got to yell there. Pick, 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 pick. Because he just ran right into that thing.
25-21. 4-point game now. Pass in the corner was too far. Thomas could not track it down. Look back at this Greencastle three.
1, 2, maybe 3 times on the rim. Almost reminded me of the Chittart game last night with one of the St. John's kid hit that rim 3 or 4 times.
Alexander gives to Hutchinson. He loves the spin move. There it is, turning around and scoring. Cole Hutchinson, 10 points for him. 2-point game. How do the Clovers answer? Some body contact.
The Clovers wanted a foul.
A couple parents that stood up out of their seats.
Come on, man.
Thomas, all alone, no. Falls right to Kyle Thomas, though. He blows the layup. And now the Tiger Cubs can tie or take the lead. Miller giving instructions. Rogers sees daylight. Offensive foul, the call.
Great defense.
And a timeout taken by Cloverdale. Make that Greencastle, rather. Full timeout will step away as well on IndianaSRN.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, We can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Welcome back to Greencastle High School, the side of the Putnam County Tournament.
He looks kind of tired, doesn't he?
You mean Kyle Thomas?
Yeah, he's been
working hard.
He's been on the floor a couple times tonight, too.
Been working hard for the Clovers. 12 points for him to lead the way for the Clovers. Their lead, though, down to 2. Nice run to open quarter number 3 by Greencastle. Trying to work against this zone. Tipped by the Tiger Cubs. It'll stay on this end.
It looks like Pat Rady wants them to reverse the ball and give the ball to number 32, which is a smart move right now. He's your scorer. He's got to get the ball.
In the corner. 3 is short by Thomas and a rebound by the Tiger Cubs.
He's 0 for 3 from three-point land this second half. Oh, 1 of 3. Okay, thank you. I stand corrected. Thank you, Mr. Stat Guy.
Hutchinson shuffled the feet. Tried to jam step it before he took off and shuffled the feet instead.
Game 2 tonight, North Putnam versus South Putnam. Loser leave home.
Battle for Putnam supremacy.
Yeah, loser leave town. That's what it was,
yep,
right?
Yep.
Okay.
Same concept.
Got it.
It's all right. No major Putnam merger based on that game. The kicked ball, it will stay on this end. It is a 9-5 run extended through this third quarter by the Tiger Cubs. Greencastle trying to settle things in. Expand this lead back to where it was. As high as 8. Kuzman. Pass right side. 3 is off the mark.
Cloverdale is not running the motion offense as they did early in the first half. It's really just watching, sitting, and standing a little bit.
Yeah, the stroke hasn't been as confident either on those jump shots.
That's true. Oh.
Rogers got all the way to the cup. We're tied at 25.
Got to stop the ball when it gets inside, fellas. Tie scores since 2-2.
Lack of communication there by the Clovers. By the way, that timeout was by Cloverdale that was called a few moments ago. Not the results they wanted from it. A foul called on Rogers. It's his second. It'll be a side out for the Clovers. Tiger Cubs have only led twice in this game. At 2-0 and at 8-7. At 8-7 was at the end of the first quarter. They've not led since. Thomas, skip pass. And there's a turnover. Hutchinson, 1-on-2. Stops, twists, can't get it to go. Good defense by the Clovers. Thomas, a spin move of his own. Contact and a blocking foul is the call.
Wow. I'd like to see that one more time if we could. Going to call that on Tyler Rogers.
And that's his third.
Here we go. Yep, he was moving. Good call. That's a tough call.
You know, got to be honest.
You thought it was a charge?
No, I thought it was the right call, but I would have bet any penny that you would have said.
Oh no,
that's
no,
the right call.
No, he was underneath the he was underneath the rim. No, come on, I love these officials.
That's what I'm saying.
He make the free throw? He did.
He did. Split the pair, did Kyle Thomas. 26-25. 13 points for him. A body on the deck. Hutchinson for 3. Final 45 seconds after that missed shot. As the Clovers try to build on this 1-point lead heading into the final frame. Thomas. Just uninspired movement, or lack thereof, by the Clovers here in this third quarter. But who needs movement when you're knocking down triples? Zach Thomas makes it a 4-point game. Final 15 seconds of the third quarter. Rogers. Wilson with 10. Alexander thought about a triple, almost shuffled the feet. 4 seconds. Wilson, I don't know if he knows it. Hutchinson at the horn. It's good!
They're going to count it.
Cole Hutchinson from beyond the arc gives a little momentum to the Tiger Cubs heading into the final frame. End of 3 quarters. Cloverdale 29, Greencastle 28. Fourth quarter up next on IndianaSRN.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
A look at the Greencastle huddle, 29-28, heading into the final quarter. Jimmy Cook alongside the coach, Keith Myers. Look back at some highlights here, Coach.
Look at this three-pointer at the buzzer. Boom. Maybe the momentum that you needed right there. Down by 1. Got to play defense, but the flow of the game has stayed Cloverdale's pace. So we'll see how the fourth quarter, I'm pretty close. We're going to be to that 44 mark, but now I'm a little concerned I'm not going to make that number.
You usually have it set at 50. Is your benchmark, traditionally speaking.
Usually, yeah, but I looked at both of these scoring, and they don't score the ball well.
Skip pass in the corner. 3 is true. Zach Thomas hit it from the same spot in the latter stages of that third quarter, and we almost had an offensive foul there. Levi Hilton took exception to that. Things calmed down, though.
Ooh, watch the elbow.
We had that, so I'm talking about up the other end. Alexander. High pass, a turnover.
It looked like they were going to try to go inside to Wilson.
Yes. Corner, 3. That's a long 2 instead. Won't drop. Tiger Cubs the rebound.
Got to run.
Wasted opportunity in transition there?
I think so. You got to force the action here. There's a nice shot. Get in there.
Able to get it to go.
Cole Hutchinson. Another 2-point game.
You like the defensive set that the Tiger Cubs have employed?
Not bad.
Long 3. Off the mark. And a rebound. 2 minutes gone by in this final quarter. The winner moves on to the Putnam County Championship game. There's a clutch 3 by Tyler Rogers, rising and firing.
First lead of the night for Greencastle. No, second lead of the night. Take that back. Sorry about that. Not on my game tonight. Sorry, Jimmy.
No, it's all right, Coach.
Too many tacos in the green ring.
Tacos will get you. Skip pass right side. 3 in the air. It's answered. I believe it was Kyle Thomas knocking it down. We'll wait for confirmation from that at the scorer's table. Another answer 3. No, but a loose ball foul going to stay here.
Here's your 3-point. Well, here's the 3-point basket for you. Guzman on the 3.
Guzman knocks it down. We saw a moment ago. Hutchinson fouled and one. Cole Hutchinson.
And now it looks like Cloverdale's getting some foul trouble, Jimmy.
Yep. 4-point play completed by Hutchinson. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Cloverdale, I believe. It's a full timeout. We'll step away as well. 5:12 left to go in this fourth quarter. A 1-point lead for the Tiger Cubs here in the Putnam County Tournament.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of the Putnam County Tournament semifinal game between the Greencastle Tiger Cubs and the Cloverdale Clovers.
What do you do if you're Cloverdale? Keep on doing what you've been doing?
I think they need to be more deliberate with their movement against these different zone looks they're seeing from Greencastle. There hasn't been enough movement off ball for me. They've gotten lucky. Shouldn't say lucky. They've gotten some high percentage threes out of it, but I still think you need more movement. However, that side-to-side action has led to some nice triples. And there's another one there. Zach Thomas has been the beneficiary of it.
He's got 4 threes tonight.
Getting 12 points via those 4 threes. 2-point lead for the Clovers. Third quarter went to the Tiger Cubs, 14-9 scoring advantage for them. Got them within 1. They regained the lead early stages of this fourth quarter, but Clovers have stormed right back.
Both teams very deliberate on their offense.
Loose ball foul going to go against the Tiger Cubs. Fouls on Hutchinson, his third. It's the 4th team foul on the Tiger Cubs. Halfway gone by in this final quarter. Tripping the Putnam County championship game on the line. Wilson had some space. He didn't want the 3, though.
Dribble the ball, son.
Wilson again. They're daring him to shoot out there. He won't take it. Miller, now Hutchinson. A one-on-one matchup. Got the step back in the air. It's in and out, though. Here come the Clovers. Be patient if they'd like with that 2-point lead. Still want to get baskets out of these trips, Coach, but Time is your friend right now. Long three is blocked. Tiger Cubs again, though, not pushing the issue.
I do not think that's what Pat Rainey wanted.
Long three is true. Cole Hutchinson knocks it down. A 30-second timeout will stay here. 3:01 left to play in the Putnam County Tournament semifinal. Advantage belongs to the Tiger Cubs, 39-38. Tonight's game brought to you by Serenity Care Services. Serenity Care Services is a licensed service agency. They're friendly, experienced, and have a team of caregivers that you've been seeking. Call Angela today at 317-900-6202. Serenity Care Services, serving Indianapolis and the 5 surrounding areas. Also by Family Source Insurance. At Family Source Insurance, we've got you covered. Auto, home, life, or business. Doesn't matter. Call Pat Cherry to get a quote today. 317-884-8046. At 317-884-8046. Look to Family Source Insurance for all your insurance needs, or go online to FamilySourceInsurance.com. Jimmy Cook alongside the coach Keith Myers look back at this most recent triple by the Tiger Cubs that gave them their first lead since the early stages of this fourth quarter, their fourth lead of the night. For the most part, though, the advantage has been in the column of the Clovers. Do they have an answer? Three in the air. It's short. Rebound Tiger Cubs.
Now, if you're Greencastle, you can just play the slow, deliberate offense with the 1 point lead.
Still, though, at the end of it, regardless of how much time you get, you want to have a basket, close it out, and an over-the-back call against Holton Miller. 15 foul on the Tiger Cubs. Only one left to give should it come down to that.
Yeah, I don't think you wanted the three-pointer basket there. You got to run the clock.
Run some time off and get a high percentage shot. Unable to do that there. Kyle Thomas asking for it. And they finally get it his way. Skip pass, corner, Tate Jackson. That's good. Jackson from the corner, his third triple of the evening. Give him 9 for the game in less than 2 minutes to play. The lead back to the Clovers. Wilson. Lazy pass, stolen away. Jackson, a 5-0 run for him. Individual 5-0 run for Jackson. He's in a double scores. 4-point lead.
How about the freshman? Stepping up.
Coming up big.
Crunch time.
Alexander for three around a screen. It's true. 1 point game. Evan Alexander with 5 now on the night. Neither team wanting to get knocked out. Has the feel of a sectional right now. 3 in the corner. Jackson again. It's good. 8 straight for Tate Jackson.
Holy smokes. Freshman goes, I can do it.
Feeling himself right now.
Oh, you got to move.
Under a minute to go. Down by 4. They go to Hutchinson. He'll rise for 3. It's short. Loose rebound. Recovered by the Clovers. And lead by 4. Surprised they're not fouling, Coach? Timeout taken by the Clovers. 33 seconds left to play in regulation. A barrage of threes on either side. It's a full timeout. We'll stay here with 33 seconds left in regulation.
How about the Jackson? How about the Jackson young boy right here? Double screen right there. That's a nice. That is excellent. Then he comes right back down on the floor here.
Here's a look at this answer. Beautiful screen set and a great knockdown and answer from Evan Alexander. And let's look at this again. It was a tad lazy. I don't know if it was a lazy pass or if it was just inaccurate. It was tough to tell from that angle.
Yeah, Jackson had the angle. Maybe maybe you thought you could secure that ball, but either way, Jackson comes up with 8 points in the last minute.
Yep, he's been the driving force. Beautiful finds. Give credit to his teammates, including Kyle Thomas, who's had a couple nice skip passes his way. They're so worried about Thomas that the freshman in Jackson, they've been leaving him alone in the corner, and that's one of the disadvantages when you go to a zone look like that, Coach. You have openings on the corners, openings on the wings, daring them to shoot at times. Clovers have made him pay.
Clover's 2 away from getting the bonus, so I may see some quick fouls here.
Yeah, on either side, particularly for the Tiger Cubs right now, as Coach mentioned. Only 5 team fouls. They have 1 to give. And all alone is Thomas, the freshman, smart enough to not pull the trigger or do anything there, even though he was wide open. The foul is committed. And 1 more foul will lead to free throws.
Alexander's 3rd foul of the evening.
They get it in. No one's fouling. Down by 2 scores. And now they foul.
That's Miller's 4th.
It'll send Brady Kuzma to the charity stripe. First free throw is good. Makes it a 5-point game.
Kuzma has 4 points on the night.
It's a 2-possession game any way you slice it. Both are made. Tiger Cubs got to hurry. Down by 6, 20 seconds to go. Alexander, 3 at the top. No. Rebound sealed by the Clovers, and a loose ball foul committed by Holton Miller. Clovers can put this one in the cooler. That's the 5th on Miller, unofficially. At the line, McGuire Lee. Free throw off the mark. Still a little bit of life, but they got to hurry. Hutchinson. Long 3. No. Rebound Clovers. Won by Thomas. Final seconds. Pass up ahead. And the Cloverdale Clovers advance to the Putnam County Championship game. And not only that, the Clovers win this unique season series that happened this year between the Clovers and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs, 2-1 in favor of the Clovers. Good show of sportsmanship, as always, with your handshake line between these 2 schools. We're going to step away briefly. When we come back, we'll wrap things up and get you ready for game number 2. Battle for Putnam supremacy, North and South Putnam here in just a little bit.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you will have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Welcome back here on the Hoosier Basketball Magazine pregame show, postgame show. Pregame show upcoming for game number 2, postgame show here. Cloverdale Clovers victorious 48-42 over Greencastle. They move on to the Putnam County Championship game. We'll have game number 2 here in just a moment. But first, we do have some hardware to hand out. Player of the game honor as I defer to the coach, Keith Myers. Who are we giving that to, Coach?
Scoring 8 points in less than a minute. We give it to Tack Jackson, the freshman, is our player of the game, and pretty good kid. I mean, got 8 let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 points on the night. But 8 points in the last minute to bring the honors of the player of the game.
Yeah, the freshman Tate Jackson, our player of the game, as Coach mentioned there, putting on a show. And one of the main reasons I should say, his clutch shooting in that fourth quarter, why the Clovers are moving on in the Putnam County tournament. Well, coming up next here on Indiana SRN here in about,
I'd say 25 minutes probably.
20 minutes or so, we're going to have game number 2, the second semifinal of the Putnam County tournament between North Putnam and South Putnam. The Cougars and the Eagles, a battle, I should say, for Putnam County supremacy. That's semifinal number 2, North Putnam and South Putnam. Should be a fun one. Stay with us. We're going to step away briefly. We'll come back. I'm going to talk to my producer here on the fly. Going to be a new broadcast window and everything. So a new game, you have to leave this window and join another one. Yes? All right, so that's correct. So go to IndianaSRN.org. Just get your full schedule and click on that next broadcast feed. It'll be starting here in just a few moments. We'll have the Hoosier Basketball Magazine pregame show for game number 2 of this Putnam County semifinal between North Putnam and South Putnam. But our final in this one, 48-42. Coach, that target score was 44, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
I believe that was crossed by the Clovers and helped them to victory. But 48-42, the final. Cloverdale defeats Greencastle to advance to the Putnam County Championship game. For my partner, the Keith Myers, I'm Jimmy Cook. Until we talk to you next time, which will be here in just a little bit. So long, everybody.